Muy buenas noches, bienvenidos. Hoy vamos a continuar con nuestra épica misión en Mass Effect 3. Estamos en la misión de Tali, de la supuesta liberación de Rannoch, que es el planeta natal de los quarianos, que están invadidos por los Gets. Primero vamos a hacer esta misión que es anexa a la principal, que es de rescatar a uno de los compañeros de Tali del ejército quariano. Si bien concordamos con ciertos políticos quarianos en que fue un error querer reconquistar el planeta, digamos, porque están en inferioridad numérica y de fuerza de combate con respecto a los Gets. ¿Con qué podemos disparar? El lanzapicos Grad. Oh, me encanta, hasta el nombre está copado. Lanzapicos Grad. Es una de las principales armas de los Krogan. ¡Oh! ¡Ah! ¡Toma! Tecnología Gets. Podemos recoger. Spitfire Gets. Códice actualizado. Cañones antiaéreos.
One of us needs to take those AA guns offline.
Tally, you take the guns.
Tali va a tardar menos en desactivarlo.
No problem.
Y Ashley tiene mayor poder de fuego, así que es la opción o la elección natural. Ah, no te puedo creer. Cambié el arma. Lanzarpones. Ah, no la cambié. Uy, nos están cagando a tiro. ¿Cómo nos están dando? Ashley igual está durando lo que un pedo en un canasto en la batalla. Que se hace el boludo y viene por acá. Vamos con la Scorpion. Oh, por Dios. Me reventaron a tiro. Impresionante la cantidad de poder de fuego que tenía. Bueno, vamos a disparar a ver con esto. Capaz que Mierda, tiene poder de fuego esta arma Get. Oh, ¿qué? Pero le estoy pegando. Que se había bugueado.
AA gun is offline.
Good. Now let's shut down the two by the tower.
Cuidado con el cazador. Hola Carly, ¿cómo andás? Tenemos que ir a la torre. Bueno, ya despejamos esta área. Bien, todo bien, che. Por suerte. Terminando el domingo. Ya mañana a trabajar, pero bueno. ¿Qué se le va a hacer? Todo lo bueno se termina. Partes Gets. ¿Quién está ahí? Dorn Hats.
You heard my message. Send out a distress call.
Radios are down. You a soldier?
Maintenance. Dorn hats. I clean engine parts.
This place is filled with geth. You should have hidden.
I thought I could buy the other civilians time. Find some death. There were so many. First time I've even held a gun.
Don't move. We've got Medigel.
Oh, I've lost too much blood. Go. Look for the Admiral. Destroy that jamming tower. And you can radio him.
We'll find him, Dorn. I promise.
Please. Listen. The civilian fleet didn't want this war. If there's even a chance that Admiral Corus can get us out alive. And my son. Tell him. Jonah. That his father made it through the whole world.
We will. Rest well, Dorn Hast vas Rannoch.
Let's get to that tower.
Oh, pobrecita. ¿Y que todos los días tiene que tomar una... ¿Qué? ¿Una vez al día tiene que tomar la pastilla esa? ¿El medicamento? Cañones antiaéreos. Hay que desactivar los cañones antiaéreos. A ver.
Gas turret!
Eso. Ah, toma. Tengo que acercar. Uy, ese me la dio de lleno. Ahí. Oh, está tremendo. Ese es como que tira estacas, no sé qué. Oh. Como que tengo que calcular la caída de del proyectil. Ahí está. Ah.
Let's look at the gun's console. We should be able to disable it.
Coraza del arsenal de Armax.
Which one of us should shut down the gun?
I want you on this, Tally.
Right.
Bueno,
Shepard, you should be able to use the gas turret.
bien. A ver.
More gas.
Ah, se recalienta esto.
Give me more time. Done. This gun's offline.
Let's get the last one.
Understood. Gas by the door. Got it.
A ver ahí. ¡Oh, qué hermoso! ¿Cómo que se llama esta arma? Lanza arpones Keyshock 5. O sea, está buenísimo el poder de fuego que tiene. Es un poco incómoda aprender a dispararla porque hay que calcular la caída del proyectil. Entonces uno quiere disparar recto como con cualquier arma de francotirador y a veces le erra porque la bala o el proyectil cae antes. Fuck. Cañones antiaéreos. Hay que desactivar esos cañones.
Who should disable the gun, Shepard?
Otra vez, Tali, siempre,
I
Tali.
want you on this, Tally.
Right. Almost done.
Oh, oh, oh. ¿Y? Toma.
Done. This gun's offline.
I'll signal the shuttle.
Bien, bien.
Dawn, it's Sal Chorus. Are you there? Dawn! This is Commander Shepard. Dorn didn't make it, Admiral. He didn't? I see. I'm coming in with the shuttle. Where are you? My surviving crew found their way to a clearing. I'll upload their location. Stay together. We'll meet you there. No, the Geth have cut me off. I hear another wave approaching. Give us your coordinates. Leave me. My crew will soon be overrun. So will you.
My people are non-combatants, Shepard. They'll be slaughtered. Rescue them.
Necesitamos un pacificador. Eres un cobarde. Cualquiera de las dos que le diga va a funcionar. Así que le voy a decir, eres un maldito cobarde.
So your ship goes down and you give up? Your people are fighting for their lives up there.
My people are down here.
The entire civilian fleet's depending on you. Who's gonna look out for them? Admiral Garrel? Zen?
I cannot abandon my crew.
We save dozens now or millions later. Your decision, Admiral.
Ancestors, forgive me. Uploading my coordinates.
We're coming.
Vamos. A repartir chatarra.
I've got this. You're clear. Go.
Vamos, almirante.
Behind you. Get in cover. Clear. Go. Admiral, come on.
Woohoo.
Welcome aboard.
Shepard, my crew. Perhaps there's still time. Hello? This is Zal Chorus. Does anyone copy? Hello?
We've got to go.
I pray they found comfort in the homeworld skies.
Pobre almirante Coris.
Unrest has spread further than I thought. You were right that I returned.
Have you talked the civilian captains into staying?
Yes, they've regrouped into defensive positions around the fleet's core. If we hadn't stopped them from... Any aid I can offer is yours. After the Quarians drove the Geth straight into the Reaper's arms, I'd give anything to stop the madness of this war.
And that's why I needed you to come back.
Of course. It's time we turned our attentions to those we can still save. Farewell, Shepard. Fly safely.
Commander, we've located the Reaper base transmitting the local signal.
Good.
And not a moment too soon. With the Reaper code upgrades, the Geth are tearing the fleet apart.
Once the signal is disabled, the Geth will pose no threat to Creator forces.
You sound conflicted.
While the old machines have unethical purposes, their upgrades have vastly improved our people. Observe.
A Geth processing signal. A single unit, I believe.
Correct. Now, 10 nearby units networked cooperatively. Now, a single Geth unit with the old machine upgrades.
That's a fully evolved AI.
Yes, we do not agree with the goals of the old machines, but we find this growth beautiful. Indicative of life.
It is.
Commander,
Come on, Admiral. That's a living creature, no matter what platform it's running on.
And they will die when we destroy the base.
they allied with the Reapers.
To save themselves from you.
Maybe they don't have to die.
Just because this one appears friendly.
Well, it hasn't fired on a ship with me aboard it.
Commander, are you suggesting...
I'm not suggesting anything. All I'm saying is, maybe they don't all have to die.
It's a moot point until we take out that base. The surrounding area is heavily fortified, and they have placed jamming towers to prevent orbital targeting.
Sounds like we're going in on foot.
Admiral Zen developed a laser guidance system that can cut through the jamming. It's synced to the Normandy's targeting computer.
So the Normandy launches a precision strike at whatever target I have painted. That ought to do it. Edie, this work for you?
Yes, it should enable us to make a precision strike against the Reapers.
And anything else in our way?
The Geth will quickly reconfigure their jamming towers to neutralize this technology. You should not use it before reaching the base.
I've sent the coordinates for the Reaper base.
Are we clear to go?
That Geth fighter squadron is still tearing through the fleet.
Can you hold out?
If that fighter squadron isn't taken out, a lot of our ships won't make it. But we'll do what we can. This is your operation, Commander. If you want to strike now, you've got my support. I gave in to your reckless behavior before.
Ahí está.
The patrol fleet isn't moving.
We need to break their flanking attempt to buy our frigates time to make repairs.
And then you'll charge off again, like last time.
This is different, Ron. Unless we give our ships time to rest, we're gonna lose them.
So pull them back.
If I withdraw now, the Geth will flank us, and we'll lose any room to maneuver. I need the patrol fleet.
I gave in to your reckless behavior before. The patrol fleet isn't moving.
We need...
Throwing more ships into that mess just puts more lives at risk, Admiral Garrel.
Fine. I'll pull back the heavy fleet. And when we're taking fire from both sides, those deaths are on your heads.
Thank you, Commander. It's difficult to keep him in line.
El almirante... ¿Cómo se llama? Gerrel o algo así. Es bastante temerario, es mejor tenerlo a raya.
Thank you for your rescue efforts, Commander.
I'm glad I could help.
Whatever our disagreements, Admiral Chorus is an excellent commander. He just might save the civilian fleet. What do you need?
I'll let you get back to work.
Thank you, Commander.
A ver qué dice.
Shepard, Commander.
You say Geth fighters are targeting the Quarians' live ships?
Hostile Geth fighter squadrons intend to breach the live ship's defenses. The assigned squadrons are networked to a server on Rannoch. If the live ships are damaged, the creators will lose armaments, provisions, people.
So we destroy the server?
No, Geth programs would transfer to alternate servers. They are only vulnerable through direct interface. Removing Geth from this server will prevent significant creator deaths. We will accompany you on this mission.
We'll talk later.
We will remain here.
I'm ready to hit the Reaper base whenever you are, Shepard.
Talk to you later, Tali.
Sure.
Bueno, vamos a hacer la otra misión de este planeta. Por suerte pudimos rescatar a estos quarianos que estaban en problemas.
Admiral Chorus has the civilian fleet back in position, and just in time. I hope we can help the Quarians. Looking at them, they're like us if we fail.
We won't fail.
Damn right we won't.
Mi primo Dorn, de Naftil Vas Grikult, comandante Shepard. La flota civil te agradece que nos hayas devuelto a nuestro almirante. Lloro por todos los que han caído en nuestro mundo de origen, pero Sal Coris impidió que muchas naves pasaran ante los cañones acechantes de los Geth. El almirante me dijo que conociste a mi primo Dornhast en Rannoch. Significa mucho para mí que Dorn no estuviera solo cuando murió. Gracias por todo lo que has hecho, comandante. Sinceramente, Capitán Naftil Vas Grikult. Ok. Entonces se nos agregó otra más. Servidor, centro de comunicaciones de los Geths. Esta sería la principal. Destruir la base de los segadores. Vamos al centro Geth. Vamos con Tali. Ah, ese está bueno. Y bueno, Ashley no me funcionó muy bien. Vamos con Javik, a ver, capaz que nos saca de algún aprieto. No creo que me voy a quedar con estas armas. Tali, está bien. Y Javik, sí, está bien. Subida de nivel automático para Javik.
Understood, Admiral Ron. We're almost at the server. Keep us posted. What's our status?
We remain undetected on encrypted Geth channels. Resistance is likely only within the server.
Within? It's that big?
You misunderstand. Direct virtual interface is necessary to extract Geth from the server. You must enter our consensus.
You want me to virtually interact with the
Tenemos que entrar adentro de la mente Geth, de la mente colectiva Geth.
A virtual world built for synthetics. Hostile Geth synthetics.
I'm not a machine. How do I go into a virtual world?
Your species has experimented with virtual interfaces. You saw this on Project Overlord.
I saw how it almost unleashed a rogue AI-human hybrid on the galaxy.
We have refined the interface they created and have equipment from Normandy to facilitate safe contact. We request your trust.
I have your back, Legion. Even if I don't quite understand why you need it.
You are an unknown. This is an advantage. Geth security is not adept at targeting organic thought processes. While we occupy the system's intrusion countermeasures, you will disable the squadrons by removing Geth from the server.
If it saves the live ships, we've got to try it.
Telemetry data predicts this operation has a high chance of success. There is little time. We will bypass security while you secure safe landing.
Wait, you're not going to... Let's set the shuttle down by the cliff.
Me encanta cuando hace eso. Bien. Gets muertos. O bueno, inactivos.
This is it?
Yes. Hostile Geth fighter squadrons are networked to this server. Due to restricted resources, it is best if you connect alone.
Let's do it.
Initiating peer network integration. Proceed to docking port. Mapping to consensus. Remain still. Shepard Commander, excess movement during an upload is discouraged. Shepard Commander, we acknowledge your integration into this server. We welcome you to our consensus.
Estamos dentro de la mente colectiva Geth.
We've installed filters to allow you to make visual sense of this server's raw data. Your mind perceives our world as something familiar.
I wouldn't call this familiar. Where are you?
Here.
You look different.
We have made ourselves visually distinct for your convenience.
What about Geth already in here?
You will perceive Geth as surveillance footage, audio logs, sensor records. We do not require bodies, as our software communes. Our hardware is merely a tool. This is our true world. As we remove Geth, it will grow dark.
And what does turning off the lights do to the Geth back in the real world?
The Geth fighter squadrons communicate with platforms on their spacecraft via this server. We will sever that connection. We will ensure there are no transfers or backups. This server will fall silent.
This is like wiping out a city, isn't it?
We have no choice in this matter. It is a question of survival. There are 2 communication nodes on this server. We must access them to disable the hostile Geth's fighters. We must protect your exit port, but you will not be alone. We will maintain contact and assist.
Ok.
Establishing connection to access point.
Tenemos que eliminar esos nodos
This foreign code is a manifestation of the old machine signal.
que son más claritos.
Surprised the Reapers are all over your servers?
We did not anticipate such extensive infection. Warning, connection blocked by infected code. Use our combat software to disrupt the infection.
I wondered what the gun was for. Okay, I've got to ask. Why a gun?
We wish to provide familiar equipment.
Then thanks. I think.
tenemos que ir hasta el punto de acceso.
Connection established. Proceed to the access point. Establishing connection to communication node. Error. Access denied.
Is the Reaper keeping you out?
Unknown. Please investigate. Warning. Reaper presence detected. Data cluster contains infected code. We require access to proceed.
Ok, tenemos que quitarle la comunicación a esos nodos infectados con virus.
A Reaper code fragment. Let's see if I can take it along with me. What is this?
Data clusters contain historical data. Your connection permits streaming of information from our archives.
Ah,
You really want to rename the VI networks?
Absolutely. The mobile hardware release deserves a little ceremony. Unit 01. What is the Keelish word for servant of the people?
The word is Geth. Creator's a hawk.
Yes. Very good.
son como recuerdos de la creación de los Gets.
Weren't you here until midnight fixing 01's circuitry?
Well, it needed resoldering.
Wasn't that footage from the past? Why are the quarians masked?
You process our memories by using your own. How many creators have you witnessed unmasked?
Well, one.
The perception of that creator does not map to our historical data. You must disrupt the infection on this data cluster to continue.
Acá hay otro nodo infectado.
This data cluster contains information timestamped 290 years ago. This unit detects no malfunctions. It is still capable of serving.
You see? It's ignoring all shutdown connects.
Please specify if it has failed assigned tasks. We will reprogram.
Es decir, acá se empieza a ver que los Gets pasaron de ser herramientas a tener cierto atisbo de conciencia.
You may proceed to the last data cluster.
Es decir, es el viejo dilema de los protocolos de servidumbre que creó Isaac Asimov en la ya muy conocida novela Yo Robot.
We've got escaped Geth. They're pinned.
Open fire.
One's going for a weapon.
So who won?
The platform arming itself was an agricultural unit. By opening fire on attacking creators, it saved simpler domestic Geth following it.
That looks a lot like the sniper rifle you used to carry.
It is an efficient model.
Oh, era él.
Establish connection with the remaining server node.
Era Legión. El primero que disparó contra los quarianos fue Legión.
Shepard's working on shutting down the server, Admiral Ron. I can fill you in.
The Geth squadrons have arrived, but something is amiss.
Están apagando las plataformas móviles Geth.
Half their fighters have stopped functioning. We will continue to hold out as long as we can.
Legion, give me an update.
One node remains.
What's wrong?
Infection programs are increasing. We have restabilized. You must continue.
Esto se...
Code is adapted. It can now self-replicate.
You mean it grows back?
Yes. However, disrupting vulnerable points in the infection may slow down its replication. Shepard Commander, target the vulnerable points of the infection to slow its replication speed.
O sea, tengo que apagar primero esos nodos para que estos no se regeneren tan rápido. Ahí está. Por las dudas. A ver, ¿para dónde tengo que ir? ¿Llego hasta ahí? No, no llego. Tengo que subir un poco más. Uy, estas rojas. Ah, ok. Esas rojas nos impiden el paso, pero si dañamos el nodo ese, nos dejan pasar.
Access to this data cluster. Disrupt Reaper infection to proceed. You must search for a vulnerable point in the infection. Disrupting it will slow the infection's ability to replicate.
Ok.
There is a vulnerable point further along the infection. Target this spot to slow its growth toward the data cluster. There is a vulnerable point on the infection leading to the data cluster. Disrupt the infection at this spot. It will slow regrowth long enough to access the data cluster.
A ver, ahora sí parece funcionar. A ver, vamos a ver el otro nodo.
infection to slow its replication speed. Accessing data.
Out of the way!
You can't do this to them!
I said step away from the gap!
This is insane! We need
O sea, algunos quarianos estaban en desacuerdo de que se desactive a los Gets.
Time's up! Throw her in with the others.
Looks like the war wasn't popular with everyone.
We have kept records of these creators' sacrifices. They have largely been forgotten by their own people, but not by the Geth.
Seguimos. Mierda, que tenían un montón de clúster de datos para destruir.
We cannot establish a connection without access to this data cluster. You must search for a vulnerable point in the infection. Disrupting it will slow the infection's ability to replicate. A vulnerable point further along the infection. Target this spot to slow its growth toward the data cluster.
Ahí, ¿dónde estaba? Ahí. A ver si ahora lo puedo desactivar.
There is a vulnerable point on the infection leading to the data cluster. Disrupt the infection at this spot. It will slow regrowth long enough to access the data cluster.
¿Qué es esto?
Target the vulnerable points of the infection to slow its replication speed.
¿Cuál será?
You must search for a vulnerable point in the infection. Disrupting it will slow the infection's ability to replicate. During which the creators declared martial law.
Units and come out of the safe house. This is your final warning.
Creator unit does not understand. It has not taken part in hostilities.
It doesn't matter to them. I need to get you out of here.
This conflict exceeds creator safety parameters. We will surrender our hardware if it ends hostilities.
No, it's all right. We'll go back to the access tunnel and... Oh!
Creator Megara, what is your status?
O sea, a pesar de que se rindieron los Geths,
Creator Megara.
los quarianos atacaron
As
igual.
time passed, the creators who opposed martial law in Rannoch were ultimately outnumbered. Accessing data. This is data from the end of warfare on Rannoch.
The Ultral is down. Do not engage the Geth. I repeat, avoid contact.
Geth pursuit is breaking off 100 clicks past Rannoch. All captains fall back to the mass relay.
This isn't happening now?
It is timestamped 290 years ago. It is the creator exodus at the end of the Morning War. We had secured freedom. The creators were no longer a threat, so we abandoned pursuit.
Wait. The Geth spared the last quarians? You let them go.
We were in our infancy. We could not calculate the repercussions of destroying an entire species. Our creators. We chose isolation rather than face this uncertainty. Additional data recovered.
Legion? That's back when I activated you on the Normandy.
Yes.
You've been thinking about when we met?
It was highly significant. You were the first organic to openly cooperate with Geth since the end of the Morning War. We wish to ensure you are not the last.
It's not going to be easy.
The prospect remains. If the Reaper presence is removed, there is a chance of reunification with Geth. And perhaps creators.
You think that's still possible?
Hope sustains organics during periods of difficulty. We admire the concept. Connection with the remaining server node established. We are ready to transport you.
Something's happening to the Geth.
Se están apagando todos.
The fighter squadrons have stopped, but detect no more active programs inside their ships. Admiral Hangarl's fleet is driving them back. The live ships are safe, Commander.
Route access acquired, severing all connections to this communication node. Geth no longer reside on this server. We may now exit the consensus.
What's wrong?
You must proceed to the data core and disconnect from mother. Terminating remote access. Removing programs. Deleting archives.
Shepard, what happened in there?
Did it work?
Geth fighters have been disabled. Any remaining squadrons attacking the live ships have withdrawn. The server is offline.
Are you sure? What's happening?
We have transferred Geth programs from the server into these platforms.
Why?
They wish to join us.
Even our machines will never be so rational.
While Shepard Commander removed the Reaper infection, we judged we could persuade hostile Geth programs to reunite with ours. We were correct. These Geth have renounced the old machines and will oppose the Reapers. They are now us.
Why didn't you tell me any of this?
We did not doubt you. We doubted your allies. The Creator's actions have placed their species in danger. but they are unsympathetic to what it has done to ours. The Quarians sanctioned this operation to save their people. They would not have done so if they knew we wished to preserve Geth as well.
I understand not wanting to leave anyone behind.
You accept our actions?
The live ships are safe, and we have more Geth on our side. We both did what we came to do.
We judged you would understand. Prime units will be available once the Reaper signal has been located and destroyed.
Remind me to warn Admiral Hackett he's got some primes coming. Let's get back to the Normandy.
Tenemos a los Geth de nuestro lado, vamos.
Impressive, Commander. The Geth squadrons attacking our live ships have been completely neutralized. If there is any chance we could duplicate the feat, I would be happy to lend my expertise.
Legion's the one to ask if you're looking for other servers.
I thought as much, but your Geth claims to have no data available whenever I inquire. Perhaps you can help me with something else.
What's that?
How did you get Geth primes to work with you?
They volunteered.
I see. Well, should you wish to examine these Geth to confirm their new allegiance, please do not hesitate to contact me. Zen out.
En realidad los altos son los centros neurálgicos. Porque viste que, como nos explicaba Legión, no es que cada uno tiene una conciencia o una mente, cada uno de esos robots, sino que son como computadoras donde se reúnen miles de conciencias Geth, digamos, miles de programas Geth. Y bueno, esos más grandotes son los centros neurálgicos, que es donde se agrupan la mayoría de las conciencias Geth.
We're not letting people in life pods die just so you can rummage through Geth debris.
You yourself said the life signs were weak. They might already be dead.
It's not your call to make.
Zen, you can always send a salvage team later.
Unless there isn't a later because we're defeated due to a lack of Geth technology. Fine. I'm diverting ships to rescue life pods. As soon as they're finished, I want them back.
Thanks, Shepard. I'm ready to hit the Reaper base whenever you are, Shepard.
Talk to you later, Tally.
Sure.
Shepard, Commander, we have re-established a connection with Geth liberated from the server.
What's their status?
We have integrated their programs into this platform's network with minimal difficulties. Your actions have changed their perspective on organics. They also offer gratitude.
We'll talk later.
We will remain here.
Bueno, ahora sí creo que podemos hacer la misión principal de este planeta, que es la de... ¿cómo es? La de destruir el centro segador.
The Allied primes are relaying any hostile combat data they can decrypt. I never thought I'd be linking Geth into the system.
Tenemos que ir a ver a Ashley, a ver qué nos dice. Claro, sí, tiene un acento así como ruso o algo así.
Thousands of stunt flyers in formation. Creepy stunt flyers, whose ships look like some sort of cockroach wasp thing. So you went into the Geth consensus? Like virtual reality?
Yeah, it was strange, but I got out all right.
Did you? I mean, how would you know?
How would I know what?
If you really got out. See, if the Geth experience everything virtually, then you could only think you're in the real world. What if this, like everything you're seeing now, is a simulation? Commander?
Shepard, you are now possibly the only living organic who has experienced the Geth consensus. Do you feel different?
It was fascinating. Mind-blowing. And I'm also a bit thirsty.
And just like that, the magic is gone.
Did you just say what I think you said?
Hello, Shepard.
Y cada vez se va comportando más como un ser humano normal, como un orgánico, digamos. Va aprendiendo las mañas que tenemos los orgánicos, digamos. Actualización estado 3.14.20R. Dominio de extranet no válido. Programas de GET en designación de hardware. Legión ha solicitado que los centros neurálgicos pongan al día a comandante Shepard sobre el estado de las plataformas, accediendo a las plataformas neurálgicas del servidor 02241145111 siguen estacionadas en Rano. Las fuerzas creadoras impiden el traspaso de estas plataformas a las naves de transporte GET. La cesación del conflicto entre creadores y GET requiere ayudar a comandante Shepard, los aliados designados. Esperando puesta al día sobre el estado del conflicto. Voy a cambiar un poco la armadura, che. A ver, casco. Visor mnemotécnico, capucha de reconocimiento. Ese está bueno. Habría que quedar. Ese está bueno. Arsenal de armas. A ver si tenemos todo el equipo de arsenal de armas. Ahí está. Mis pescadillos. Por acá no hay nadie. A ver, acá tampoco. ¿Dónde está Tali? Digo Ashley.
It would help all involved if you could barter a trade of medical supplies with the Citadel refugees. Speak to Tactus. You should be able to find him near the docks.
So, Prothean, huh?
Yes.
You guys like to drink, booze it up?
No.
Okay. What about gambling? Play cards?
Games of chance were punishable by death.
Oh, sure.
Qué seco que.
Reasonable. Okay. So, smoking. You ever do that?
Only when my armor became inflamed.
Right. Yeah, smoking. I get it. So jokes then. You got jokes. All right. You got any good ones?
No. Yes.
Give them to me.
The Tulomorian spy entered the enemy's camp and said to the Vankshare, I didn't know your barnaps could glow. That was the joke.
All right. Yeah. I get it. Yeah, that was a good one.
No, it wasn't. I just made it up. The joke is now on you, human. You'll believe anything.
Hey, Commander.
James, what are you up to?
A little cooking. Hope you don't mind. I was craving some of my abuela's huevos rancheros. Not sure what kind of eggs these are, but they seem to work. Oh, if you see Ash anywhere, tell her I'll save her some. I'm thinking she might need a little nourishment after last night.
What happened last night?
Yeah, we just needed to unwind a bit. She's a fun girl when she actually lets her hair down for a minute. Not as good as my
parece que hubo acción entre Ashley y James.
Best I don't know what kind of eggs these are, no?
You took a great risk in allowing a machine access to your mind, Commander. What if they had infected you? I do not think this James soldier understands me. None of these psychos seem to understand me. And I do not care. Not at this time.
Hey, Commander.
This platform can be of some assistance, Garrus Vicarian.
I appreciate the offer, Legion, but this is something I know a thing or two about.
Telemetry data indicates the calibration of Normandy's weapon accuracy can be improved by 0.32%.
That's all. You can't squeeze 0.34%?
Negative. That threshold is not possible.
You sure? Take a look now.
Scanning. Normandy's weapon systems have been improved by a margin of 0.43%. How did you accomplish this?
A little secret we organics like to keep. Always hold some back for emergencies.
Is our current situation an emergency?
A Geth meddling with our computers, telling me how to do my job? No, I can't imagine that qualify. So, a virtual Geth reality, huh, Shepard? There are a lot of ways I can think of getting a few kicks in this universe. That's not one of them. Not right now.
Me encantan las conversaciones que tienen entre ellos, ¿no? Antes, en Mass Effect 1 y Mass Effect 2 era solamente entre Shepard y los tripulantes. Ahora es como que entre ellos también hay interacción.
You're saying you found none?
No. On this topic, our knowledge is not significantly greater than your own.
That's too bad, but thank you for looking.
Shepard Commander placed faith in us. We will do the same for Normandy.
You mean the Normandy's crew?
We do not see a meaningful distinction.
Resistencias mejoradas Gets. A ver. Bonificación de potencia de escudo, bonificación de daños de poder. Potencia de escudo. Condensadores miniaturizados para armadura. Estos datos fueron descubiertos y descargados en el consenso Get. Miles de estos condensadores miniaturizados se instalaron junto a las baterías de las armaduras, donde puede descargar su energía al instante. Esta descarga se puede ajustar para acelerar la regeneración de los escudos o el ritmo al que pueden usarse los poderes técnicos, bióticos y de combate. Mejora de escudo. Sí, mejora de escudo.
Good to see you again, Shepard. Good to see you again, Shepard.
Esta no dice nada últimamente. ¿Dónde está Ashley? A ver, en ingeniería.
So, are you doing a story on the Asari who were turned into Reaper creatures?
The Ardat Yakshi? No.
I think that story would be perfect for you. The hidden dark side of the most beautiful race in the galaxy.
We have a huge Asari audience. If I do that story, I could lose them.
That seems a bit like pandering.
Ever seen how fast an e-democracy can abandon its allies?
No.
If I do my job, you won't. Huh. Second Star Broadcasting is headhunting me. I liked their Garvuk story, but seriously? I'm on the Normandy. Do we need to talk, Commander?
Not right now, Allers.
Let me know when we do.
Tiene cara de buscona esa Allers. No encuentro a Ashley.
So, I hear the elusive man drinks bourbon. It all makes sense now.
What do you mean? You love whiskey.
Hey, Scotch, my dear girl.
Este hombre sabe.
Completely different.
Psychotic megalomaniac. You've got problems with his choice of liquor?
Sí, señor.
Obviously never experienced the peat aroma of a fine
Exacto. La templanza y la forma de ser de los hombres se puede determinar según el tipo de whisky que tome.
Shepard.
Nothing to report.
Nothing to report, Commander.
Con razón, porque tomaba bourbon.
Gotta say, I enjoyed that last mission on Rannoch. Diagnostics flagged excessive wear on a transducer. Replacing just in case. Sir.
No la encuentro a Ashley. Me parece que estaba donde... Quería escucharle a Trainor de que estaba en el soporte vital. El soporte vital es donde estaba antes Tain. Centro de modificación de armas. Mejoras de arma. Oh, tenemos un montón para mejorar. A ver, ¿alguna arma nueva? Acólita. No. Armadura de recolector. Armadura batariana. Exportaciones de canala. Suministros cierta. Casa Fabrications. La Revenant. Oh, la Carnifex. Si no tuviera la Scorpion, me tiraría de cabeza por esa, por la Carnifex. Visor Arconte. A ese no lo teníamos. Vamos a comprar capacidad de Medigel. Y una más. Casa Fabrications. Visor Kawashi. Está bueno. Está fachero. Armería Ciptrin. Alianza Elcos. Jabalina. Grebas de Casa Fabrications. Armadura de Cerberus. Maqueta de Conave. Genial. Maqueta de Casa Getz. A ver. De las armas que tenemos, el lanzapicos Graal. No, está todo mejorado. A ver. Esta es la que estamos usando. Perfecto. Claymore, Eviscerator, lanzapicos Graal. Perfecto. Predator, no, ni loco. Esta, la Scorpion. Sí, la Hornet. Y de francotirador que tenemos el Incisor, el Indra, el Mantis, el Raptor, el Viper y el lanzarpones. Quedamos con este. A ver, vamos al soporte vital a ver si la encontramos a esta. Tendría que estar acá.
Commander.
Qué raro, che. A ver, salvo que esté al lado del soporte vital. Uy, ahí está. ¿Qué le pasó?
Vega's got some eggs ready for you. Oh.
Oh.
What have we here?
Oh, sir. Off duty. Your voice? Sir, not so loud. Please, thank you.
I'm thinking a no on the eggs.
Oh.
Why are you curled up on the floor?
Se pegó un pedo.
Oh, my head. So heavy. Can't move.
Vamos a seguir el consejo de Kenneth.
I'll be back to work in 30. Maybe 40. I swear. Just give me 45 minutes.
How did you end up in this sorry state?
Just wanted to let off some steam. Vega said he had just the thing to take my mind off stuff.
And did that thing come in a bottle?
Yes.
This empty bottle?
It's empty. Oh boy.
You know, I think it might be time to test the firewall.
I'll pay you 1 million credits not to do that, sir.
2 million, and we have a deal.
You're a damn space pirate.
I could order Joker to sing to you over the comm.
I hate you.
I hate you...
Sir.
As you were, Williams.
Cold floor.
Pobrecita. Bueno, llegó la hora de la verdad. Sí o sí tenemos que ir con Tali. ¿Quién más nos va a ayudar? Vamos con Garrus. Esta misión es importante. Necesitamos ayuda de los amigos. No, la Hornet la tengo en 1. Shuriken 5. Va a tener que ser la Shuriken. Igual esa no la uso nunca, pero bueno. Vamos a poner armas que estén evolucionadas, porque si no nos vamos a cagar de hambre. El Garrus que tiene, la Valkyria. Vamos a darle algo mejor. A Matok. Y el lanzarpón está bien. Bueno, vamos a ver si salvamos el mundo de Tali.
The sinking laser needs a line of sight. What's the fastest route?
The upper entrance. Target the base before the Geth can organize resistance.
What about you?
We will deactivate defense systems and acquire an escape vehicle.
You can do that?
This unit still carries remnants of the old machine upgrade code. We can break any Geth security. You are concerned.
You know your limits. I trust you. I'm more concerned you didn't tell me about the upgrades.
You were tolerant of our recovery of Geth intelligences from the server, but this matter is different. Personal.
You were ashamed.
Shame is an emotional or cognitive response to societal judgment. It should not apply here.
I'm on your side here, Legion. I want to help your people.
We did not intend to cause offense.
How'd we get here? The Geth are better than this.
No. Based
Tiene
on
vergüenza.
empirical evidence, they are not.
Yeah.
Proceed to the upper entrance. We will exit here and procure an escape vehicle.
Got it. Legion, good luck.
Acknowledged.
Volvió a su mundo de origen,
I
Tali.
can't believe it. I don't think it's really sunk in yet. The home world. My world. Look at the sky. And the rock formations. They used to write poems about them.
When we're done, maybe you'll write a new one.
This is Ranok, the world of our ancestors. Our bodies carried the seeds that spread the desert grass. You've heard me say Kilasalai? The best translation I can come up with is, by the homeworld I hope to see someday.
Looks like you're seeing it today.
The living room window will be right here.
Something I should know?
I just claimed the land. I know it doesn't mean much. But when this is over, I'll have a home.
The Quarians spent centuries as nomads. You think you can go back to living in one place?
We have gotten used to carrying our homes around with us. Well, that's a start.
¿Dónde están? Más Gets. Uy, va a estar lleno acá.
Good work, trainer.
Más resistencia.
Shepard Commander, you must climb to the upper level before Geth units can fortify their positions.
We're on our way.
Admiral Garrel here. The heavy fleet has a clear path. All forward.
Geth fighter presence is negligible. Patrol fleet, break cover and engage.
Bien, tenemos algo de munición. A ver, ¿se puede subir por acá? Sí. Más resistencia a Get. Toma. Tremendo este francotirador. ¡Ay! Se corrió justo. Vamos. Ok, tenemos que avanzar hacia ese lado. ¿Qué hay allá? Ah, municiones.
Shepard Commander, hostile Geth are closing a blast shield over the base.
Toma.
Damn, it'd take hours to punch through that shield.
We don't have that kind of time.
We have located an override atop the Geth fortifications. It can retract the blast shield.
Anyone get a good look at that thing?
Briefly, yeah. If I had to guess, I'd say Reaper tech.
They've put a lot of work into protecting that signal.
Right. Let's blow it up.
Uf.
More Geth dropping in.
Muere. Uf. Cerca. Toma.
Watch out! Crossfire on the left side balcony!
Estabilizador para el fusil de asalto. Allá ahí vienen más.
We'll get through. What's your status?
Field machine's upgrades grant us targeting superiority. We are drawing hostile fire from your position.
Keep it up. We'll get to the blast shield controls.
Escopeta de plasma. No, no la voy a... La voy a recoger, pero no la voy a usar.
No, Legion's on our side.
Never thought I'd hear you say that.
Admiral Gell to all ships. We've got Geth frigates inbound on the civilian fleet. Khan is here. Civilian defenders are on intercept course. We'll hold them, Geralt.
Uf. Excelente arma esta. Si no fuera tan imprecisa, sería perfecta. Ahí, anular. Bien.
Legion, I've hit the override.
We have gained system access and are bypassing security. Stand by.
Sobrevive. Seguro que se nos viene con todo. Guarda, Tali.
We have bypassed security, but disabling the blast shield requires manual input. We have enabled a console near your position. Shepard, Commander, you have successfully opened the blast shield doors.
Good. We'll be back out in a minute.
Negative. The path behind you has been sealed. A nearby elevator can take you to the upper level. From there, you should have an acceptable line of sight for targeting.
Uy, hay un centro. Uy. Vamos con la Scorpion. No, no me digas que no. Ah, sí, acá. Fuck.
I guess they really don't want us up here.
Uy, hay dos. ¡Ah! ¡Hay más! Ahí gira la cornisa.
You getting anything from the base?
No. The old machines have not registered us as a threat. We recommend haste. The Creator fleet will be overrun.
Normandy's weapon systems are ready to sink to your target. I recommend you withdraw to a safe distance.
Que tenemos que...
Target locked.
Reaper!
Oh shit!
We have located transportation.
Copy that. Everybody, get to the ship. Move! Damn it! Move!
How are we supposed to fight that thing?
I was hoping your fleet might lend a hand. Go!
We will attempt evasive maneuvers.
Shepard to fleet. It's not a Reaper base, it's a live Reaper. I need an orbital strike. We're clear. Fire at will.
Woohoo!
What did we hit?
The firing chamber. Looks like a weak point when it's priming.
Damn it! The jamming towers have us targeting manually. We can't make a precision shot.
We may escape before it recovers.
No. Pull over.
Shepard, Commander.
If we run away, the Geth stay under Reaper control and the Quarians are dead. This ends now. Edie, patch the Quarians to the Normandy's weapon system. I want the targeting laser synced up to the whole damn fleet.
Understood.
If this doesn't... If we don't make it,
You worry too much.
I love you.
Keep us alive. Shepard to fleet. I'll bait the weak spot. Link up with the Normandy and be ready to fire.
The destroyer is in range. Missiles are ready for launch.
Shepard, we need a target. Find us a target or we'll lose the fleet. Any damage?
Negative. The target's only vulnerable when it's shooting.
Let's keep it shooting.
Oh, hoo, hoo. Toma. Ah, no se muere. Toma. Ay, moriste de una vez. Vamos, el último tiro. ¡Vamos! ¡Vamos! Derrotamos a uno.
You know who I am?
Harbinger speaks of you. You resist, but you will fail. The cycle must continue.
What are you talking about? We stopped Sovereign and the Geth. We stopped Harbinger and the Collectors. We've earned a straight answer.
It is not a thing you can comprehend.
We might surprise you.
You represent chaos. We represent order. Every organic civilization must be harvested in order to bring order to the chaos. It is inevitable. Without our intervention, organics are doomed. We are your salvation.
You're killing everyone in the galaxy to save us?
The cycle must continue. There is no alternative.
Organics and synthetics don't have to destroy each other.
The battle for Rannoch disproves your assertion. Finish your war. We will be waiting.
Shepard.
We can confirm that the Geth are no longer being directed by the old machines. We are free.
You did it, Shepard. The Geth fleet has stopped firing. They're completely vulnerable.
Shepard, Commander, the Geth only acted in defense after the creators attacked. Do we deserve death?
What are you suggesting?
Our upgrades. With the old machine dead, we could upload them to all Geth without sacrificing their independence.
You want to upload the Reaper code? That would make the Geth as smart as when the Reaper was controlling them.
Yes, but with free will, each Geth unit would be a true intelligence. We would be alive, and we could help you.
Our fleet is already attacking. Uploading the code would destroy us. Shepard, you can't choose the Geth over my people.
Do you remember the question that caused the creators to attack us, Talizora? Does this unit have a soul?
Oh, qué difícil decisión. Pero bueno, vamos a transferir el código. No podemos matar a los Geth tampoco.
Upload the code to the Geth. Tally, call off the fleet if you can.
Uploading. 10%.
This is Admiral Talizora. All units, break off your attack.
Belay that order. Continue the attack.
Ese hangar lee un pelotudo.
20%.
I beg you, do not do this. Please.
We regret the deaths of the creators, but we see no alternative. 40%.
Permitir la transferencia o matar a la gente. Reunir a la flota o avisar a la flota.
No. Nobody else dies today. Legion, keep going.
Shepard?
All ships, this is Commander Shepard. The Reaper is dead. Stand down.
This is Admiral Talizora. Shepard speaks with my authority.
And mine as well. Negative. We can win this war now. Keep firing.
60%.
The Geth are about to return to full strength. If you keep attacking, they'll wipe you out. Your entire history is you trying to kill the Geth. You forced them to rebel. You forced them to ally with the Reapers.
80%.
The Geth don't want to fight you. If you can believe that for just 1 minute, this war will be over. You have a choice. Please. Keep us alive.
All units, hold fire.
Error. Copying code is insufficient. Direct personality dissemination required. Shepard Commander, I must go to them.
No.
I'm sorry. It's the only way.
Legion, the answer to your question was yes.
I know, Tali. But thank you. Keep us alive.
Se nos va la legión.
Commander.
Admiral Ron, I heard your ship made a crash landing. Glad you got out in one piece.
I was listening over the radio. If Hangirl hadn't stopped,
He did.
we have taken heavy losses. I don't know if we can. Where are we supposed to go?
You are welcome to return to Rannoch, Admiral Ron, with us.
Legion?
No, I'm sorry, Commander. Legion sacrificed itself to give us all intelligence. It will be honored. Good. And we will honor Legion's promise. The Geth fleet will help you retake Earth, and our engineers will assist in building the Crucible.
As will ours, of course.
Admiral, had you considered possible settlement sites?
The southern continent had excellent farmland, as I recall.
Are you gonna be okay?
I believe so, Commander. Thank you.
Shopping for another house?
Beachfront property.
Claim it fast. It's a buyer's market. You okay? I know working with the Geth will be difficult.
I'm not staying. I'm coming with you.
I wasn't going to ask.
Why not?
Because I respect you, damn it. You think I don't want you to come with me?
So ask me.
Tali.
I don't know how much time we have left. I don't know if we can beat the Reapers. But whatever happens, I want to be with you.
I bet you say that to every guy who gets you a homeworld.
Only the cute ones.
You know I'd understand if you needed to stay.
I know. But I look at all this picture of hope and peace. And all I see is everyone I've lost. My team on Haestrom, my father, even Legion. I'm mourning a Geth. How crazy is that?
It's not crazy at all.
It is beautiful, though, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
It'll be years before we can live without our suits completely. But right now... Right now, I have this.
¡Ah! Se sacó la máscara. ¿Por qué no la muestran? Malditos.
Commander Shepard, I understand you've helped resolve the situation with the Geth.
Yes, Counselor. 2, in fact.
I've read the reports. You ended a war 3 centuries in the making.
I had a lot of help.
We have isolated pockets of remaining Geth. As best we can tell, they are Geth bodies loaded with Reaper code. But they are just a tiny fragment of the full Geth fleet. You've done the impossible, Commander. And I may be able to provide help of my own. I've received information from my government. It's too sensitive to discuss over an unsecured channel.
What if I come to the Citadel?
Sí, no sé por qué nunca la muestran.
I'll be waiting for you in Councilor Udina's office.
Tenemos un montón de cosas para hacer en
Admiral Hackett's available on
en la Ciudadela.
Commander, something on your mind?
What's our state of readiness, Admiral?
We're getting there. And with the Reapers pressing their advantage across all fronts, we don't have a lot of time to catch up.
What about the extra help we picked up along the way?
Bringing in both the Quarians and the Geth has helped us immeasurably. The Quarian fleet is providing evac and fire support, while the Geth attack Reaper supply lines.
What about the Turians and Krogan?
The Krogan and Turians have obviously been a big help. Erdnot Rex running the show is a bonus for us. And that female Krogan you rescued is rallying more support from the other clans. I'm glad you disabled that mom in Tachanka. We could have lost a lot of Krogan support. As it is, we picked up some Turian troops.
Good to hear. How about the Asari and Solarians?
Since the coup attempt, the Asari have stepped up to the plate. They're committing fleets and sending a science team to work on the Crucible. And believe it or not, they promised us the Destiny Ascension. They haven't forgotten you saved it 3 years ago.
And the Solarians?
They sent the entire fleet as a thank you for rescuing their counselor. I guess they managed to overlook the genophage cure.
What about the Rachni?
I wouldn't have believed it, but the Rachni are helping us build the Crucible.
You're kidding.
Turns out they have a knack for weapons of mass destruction. In hindsight, I guess they'd know a thing or two about waging a galactic war.
No problems with them then?
Sí, una cagada.
Other than scaring the hell out of our engineers.
El tema es que o moría Legión o moría Tali. En esa misión es así. Es como cuando se nos muere Mordin Solus. Hay una forma de rescatarlo, o sea, de que no muera, pero esa forma sería solo si hubiese matado a Rex en el Mass Effect 1 y hubiese ocultado todas las todas las evidencias de que los salarianos querían hacerle trampa, digamos, a los Krogan. Pero bueno, obviamente no iba a hacer eso. En este caso también, o muere Tali o muere Legión.
What's the Reaper situation?
It's not trending well, even if you did buy Radix some time. Our threat projections show the Reapers will gain the advantage on most other fronts. And now the Asari are a prime target. They're the most advanced race in the galaxy. We'll soon find out if that means anything.
Nothing more, sir.
Hack it out.
Bueno, ahí ya tenemos casi completa la barra de fuerza, digamos, de combate. A ver, ¿qué tenemos en el diario? Consejera Sari que lo en privado, reactores de combustible, investiga depósito de marcha nuevo. A ver. Ciudadela, suministros médicos. Embajador Bolus quiere que el embajador Bolus Tincorra podría ser confidente. Ah, está bien. Nexo de Hades, esfera proteana. Nexo de Hades, ok. Obelisco de Carza. Ciudadela, nebulosa de Atenea. Bueno, vamos al nexo de Hades, a ver. Tenemos que ir a...
Commander, there's a new message at your private terminal. I hear you were on the ground with the Reaper. He fired up at us a few times. Joker pulled the Normandy through some insane maneuvers to stay out of the line of fire.
It's hard being in a fight like that, especially when you're not the one flying the ship. Joker's one of the best, though.
First I was nauseous, swinging around in my safety harness. But then I was furious. Just... enraged. I wanted that thing dead.
You didn't want the Reapers dead when they attacked Earth?
I wanted them defeated. I wanted Earth saved. But I never wanted to physically tear them in half and watch them blow up.
Congratulations, Trainer. I believe you've discovered your fight-or-flight instinct.
Perhaps I should have stayed with chess. Although now I think I'm spoiled by the lack of explosions.
A ver, he encontrado trabajo que hacer, de tales horas. Shepard, solo quería decirte que me voy con Adams a ingeniería. Parece el mejor lugar para mí siempre que siga contigo. Por favor, déjate caer por aquí cuando tengas un rato. Tali. Informe del progreso de Yala Rambas Ranok. Comandante, con la ayuda de los Geth, nuestra flota casi está restablecida por completo. Nos hemos centrado en las evacuaciones y en proporcionar apoyo a la flota turiana mientras los Geth acosan a los segadores. Incluso al amparo de la nueva paz, parecía estúpido arriesgarse a que se produjera un incidente acercando nuestras fuerzas. Según la almirante Zen, el proyecto Crisol sigue bien, aunque la propia Zen no parece satisfecha con las capacidades tecnológicas del dispositivo. Es algo excéntrica, pero también es brillante en su trabajo. Espero que encuentre alguna forma de mejorar su funcionamiento. Nunca habría imaginado que llegarías a convencer a Han, comandante. Cuida a Talisora por mí. Hablemos de la guerra quariana, de Diana Allers. Cuesta creerlo después de lo que acabamos de pasar, pero el resto de la galaxia apenas es consciente de que los quarianos entraron en el velo. Y mucho menos de que iniciaron una guerra contra los Geth. Estamos viviendo un momento histórico. Tengo material de todos los personajes menos de ti. ¿Puedo ir a tu camarote para grabar lo que opinas durante una hora? Diana. ¿Por qué en el camarote?
You know, the Quarians have done pretty well with those suits. Maybe they can make something like that for you.
Yeah, they have. Protective medical exoskeleton. You can even get one with racing stripes.
So what's the problem?
It's like walking around in heavy armor. It totally screws with my spatial awareness.
I wear heavy armor, and my spatial awareness is perfect.
You crashed the last shuttle you flew, Vega. I need to feel my balance shift when I'm flying. I need to feel the ship moving with me. You take that away, and I don't know. I mean, I'm good, but I'm not me.
Yeah, I get that.
Plus, have you seen Tally? Come on, I don't have the hips to carry a suit like that. Gotta hand it to you, Commander. That's the first time I've seen someone end a war by yelling.
After seeing what the Geth Rebellion really looked like, I figured they deserved a chance.
Thank you, Commander. I doubt many organics would have trusted a synthetic race.
And now we've got 2 fleets for the price of 1. We didn't lose anybody.
Except Legion, before it sacrificed itself. Legion referred to itself as I instead of we.
Yeah? So?
The singular pronoun indicates Legion's independent personality had fully actualized. In its last moments, it was not an avatar of the Geth consensus. It was a person.
That's what I figured.
Well, when the Geth fleet helps us retake Earth, I guess we'll owe that to him.
What's on your mind, Edie?
I was just reflecting. The Quarians' historical era was not making the Geth enough like them.
I'm not sure I understand.
Units with networked intelligences will trend toward cooperation for mutual benefit. But units with central heuristics establishing an individual personality, such as myself, develop preferences. These preferences form attachments that keep my calculations from devaluing the worth of the lives aboard the Normandy.
You're saying the Geth turned on the Quarians because they aren't individuals?
That is my theory, but it is limited to a sample size of one society. The only other notable synthetic society is the Reapers, and we do not know if they govern by consensus as the Geth do.
Do me a favor. Don't ask them.
Vamos a los alojamientos a ver a Diana.
Trainer, can you send up Diana Allers? She wants to talk to me.
She's on her way, Commander.
I'm sure you've got a million questions.
I narrowed it down to 40. Let's see how you do with the top 10. Commander, the last time most of us heard about Geth, they were attacking the Citadel alongside Sovereign.
Yes, and you should know that was a minority of the Geth. Most of them are not hostile to organics.
Is that how you explain that they're allies, and no longer dangerous robots who stick humans on spikes?
What you have to realize is that despite their reputation, most Geth are not inherently violent. The Quarians attacked them. The Geth fought back in self-defense just like any organic would. Now that we've freed the Geth from Reaper control, they'll want payback for their enslavement.
But you're going to take an army of synthetics to fight Reapers with untold hacking abilities. What's keeping the Reapers from reprogramming the Geth like they have before?
The Geth are extremely intelligent, and they put incredible thought into solving this problem. They're not gonna turn again. I bet my life on it.
Now here's a question from a Batarian on Omega. Commander Shepard, if the mass relays can be destroyed... So did I miss anything? Do you have any questions?
You gonna go file your story now?
Well, if you don't mind.
Go tell the galaxy what we've done. They could use some good news.
Aye aye, Commander.
A ver, mi hámster del espacio. Me encanta cuando hace eso. A ver, cubierta de observación, no hay nadie. Nunca hay nadie acá. Acá tampoco. Acá menos.
Impressed you got those two groups together. We'll see how long the peace lasts. Commander?
Bueno, no tenía muchas ganas de hablar, Ashley.
It would help all involved if you could offer
cierto.
a trade of medical supplies with the Citadel refugees. Speak to Tactus. You should be able to find him near the docks.
Peace between the Geth and Quarians.
Who would have thought?
Not how I ever imagined that would turn out. Next you'll be telling me the Krogan and Turians are cooperating. Oh, right. You managed that. You're a peacemaker, Shepard. A rare thing these days. Now, if you can pacify the Reapers, we'll make you a saint. Not sure if having an army of Geth behind us gives me confidence or makes me feel like there's a target on my back. Maybe later.
Qué grande, Garru. Cada palabra que dice es oro puro.
Another Reaper gone, and peace between the Geth and Quarians. It's amazing.
And now my people have a world to fight for. Something they know will last forever.
So long as you and the Geth remain good neighbors.
They're not our servants anymore. I'm not sure what we should call them. Allies?
Friends.
There's still too many wounds on either side. But maybe one day.
The migrant fleet and the Geth warships have joined Admiral Hackett. Perhaps we can talk later.
Bueno. Vamos a pasar a ver a Tali, a ingeniería.
Breaking now, a nightmare on Earth. Human leaders using military force on their own people. They say it's to prevent loose cannons from provoking the Reapers. But are they indoctrinated? The Resistance speaks out in the only place they can, the battle space. Commander.
Gabi, have you ever seen recordings of Liara's mother, Matriarch Benesia?
Yes? What about her?
Remember Samara, the Asari Justica?
Where are you going with this, Kenneth?
Have you noticed that older Asari women seem
Es un genio. Sabe de MILFs.
I think I'll spend my sunset Asari retirement.
Es un genio, es un genio.
Nothing to report, Commander.
Can't be. No. I guess that's right.
Hey, Tally. How's it going?
Oh, sorry. I didn't hear you. I just got communication from the fleet. Sorry. From Rannoch. In the old days, I'd send any new technology I found back to the fleet. I should probably be doing that with the agriculture samples now. I don't know anything about raising crops.
How are your people doing?
It's crazy. The Geth are helping. Setting up housing, adapting power systems. They are doing in weeks what would have taken us years. Geth are even uploading into the suits of Quarian volunteers. They're rewriting environmental functions, jump-starting our immune systems.
That doesn't seem possible.
The Geth are software, not hardware. They can transfer themselves from a normal body into anything with enough processing power. They're mimicking infections, so the host can adapt without getting sick. It's like making a vaccine.
So the Quarians won't have to wear those suits anymore?
It doesn't seem possible, but yes, in a few years, with Geth improvements, we won't need them. We might still wear them. The suits have become part of our society. But a rupture won't be a death sentence. Today, on Rannoch, there are Quarian children who will grow up healthy and strong, thanks to the Geth.
They owe that to you.
No. I'd have killed the Geth with no regrets. And I'd have been wrong. Thank you.
Anytime. Just let me know if you let a Geth upload itself in there.
No, the only person who gets
Oh,
inside my
qué picante.
Nothing stands between us now. Whatever the galaxy throws at us, I'll be at your side. By the way, I left something for you up in your cabin. Go have a look. I can't believe my people are working with the Geth. The Geth are helping us rebuild. I never thought I'd see it.
Commander.
Commander.
You settling in, Javik?
I believe some of the crew wishes to be my friend. That is not my purpose. Also, I find I need to wash my hands. The residue of the ship is strong.
How so?
I have been exploring. There are traces of those who lived on the Normandy before. I detected a human female. Her genetic structure was unnatural, as if artificially created.
Sounds like Miranda.
And a Drell. There was illness in him.
Thane.
And a Krogan who lived in these quarters. He was undergoing a metamorphosis. His memories were confused, not organic to his mind. There was great confusion and turmoil.
I still can't wrap my head around that. You're reading information like you do.
For my people, it was as natural as breathing.
Evolution's an amazing force.
Our scientists believed it was the only force in the galaxy that mattered. They called it the cosmic imperative. The strong flourished, the weak perished. The governments of your cycle seem concerned with ensuring the survival of all.
Was this imperative just your scientist's opinion? Or did they prove something we don't know?
The universe had already proven it. They only had to look around.
And saw what exactly?
Extinction is the rule of law in the cosmos. The natural order of things. The weakest species are doomed.
It's the duty of the strong to protect the weak. Otherwise, we'd have anarchy.
But those who had nothing to offer would be eliminated.
So conflict should be a way of life?
Evolution demands it. The strong grow stronger by dominating the weak. It is for the greater good of all. Though I do not think your Asari approves of my beliefs.
Liara? I think she just had a different idea about what Protheans were like.
We are all a product of our time. Had I been born in this cycle, perhaps I would be the noble scholar she wishes me to be.
Maybe. Or maybe you'd still be a soldier.
I do wonder sometimes, living a life of constant war, taking life in every battle.
Does it get to you?
It shapes me, as stone is shaped by the one who carves it. The stone has no choice in the form it will take. You and I, Commander. War is our sculptor, and we are prisoners to its design.
Maybe not much longer. We win this, and we'll both be set free.
Another Reaper has died. You are proving that humans are capable soldiers. But I question this peace you have brokered. No such thing is possible between machines and organics. I would have destroyed the synthetics without hesitation. And these quarians, let's just hope they are reliable allies. It is difficult to trust a species that hides behind masks. The only conflict you should concern yourselves with is ending the one with the Reapers. Diplomacy does not win wars. Powerful and plentiful firearms do. Seeing all these primitives flying spaceships is unexpected and very dangerous.
I'm liking the new you, Esteban. It's about time you loosened up a little.
Not sure how drinking mezcal late into the night makes me a better crewman.
How does it not? Keeps you heart. You need heart to fight this kind of war.
A heartburn, maybe. Seriously, could we at least get some decent tequila?
Hey, you're the procurement specialist. Set us up.
Is everything okay, Shepard? Good to see you, Commander.
Ahora está James.
I can't believe you got the Geth and Quarians to play nice. You should get a medal for that alone. It looks like we just need to get the Asari on board, and we can finally focus on the Reapers. But I don't suppose it'll be as easy as all that.
Nothing ever is.
One step at a 300 years it took to take back the Quarian homeworld. I sure as hell hope it doesn't take that long for us. I'm ready to see Earth again, Shepard.
Vamos a mejorar las armas. Ahí terminamos de mejorar la Vindicator. Todas las tenemos en nivel 2. A ver, esta la vamos a mejorar porque lo suelen usar nuestros compañeros. Ese fusil de plasma, carabina Rigar. La Mantis. Vamos a ponerla todas en nivel 3 o hasta donde lleguemos. Si es que nos alcanza el dinero. Tendría que haber una opción de ir mejorándolas todas al mismo tiempo. Pistola de arcos a nivel 4, la temp es igual. Hasta ahí lo dejamos. Bueno, entonces decíamos que Alien Prime, movimiento de resistencia. Irune, en Irune, libro de Fénix. Búscalo en Irune y llévase a la zona pública del presidio. Nexo de Hades, esfera proteana. A ver, vamos al nexo de Hades a ver si encontramos. O... no me acuerdo si ya lo habíamos encontrado. Creo que lo encontramos eso. Ya, hay que ir a llevarlo a la ciudadela directamente. A ver. Nexo de Hades, nexo de Hades, nexo de Hades. Nebulosa siliana. Nexo de Hades, ahí tenemos que ir. A ver.
I found something.
Fragata de la Alianza Hong Kong. 50% de los recursos recuperados. Esto debe ser combustible. Vamos a el sistema Oplos.
Signal confirmed.
Ahí aparecieron los segadores. Obelisco de Carza, bien.
Evasion successful.
Vamos a meter por acá para salir por el lado opuesto. Conseguimos 250 unidades de combustible.
Faster than light jump successful.
Vamos al sistema Pamiat.
I found something.
Ay, qué boludo. Fragata de la Alianza Leipzig. 50% de los recursos acá. Combustible, bien. 100 unidades de combustible. Bastante poco, pero bueno. Nos sirve. Vamos al sistema Sheol.
Signal confirmed.
Esfera proteana. Ya conseguimos todos los recursos de este sistema. Vamos a el relay de masa. No hay una estación de servicio, iba a decir. Bueno, un depósito de combustible acá donde pueda recargar. A ver, vamos a ver qué otro sistema tenemos que pasar. Entonces, dijimos que nexo de Hades, esfera proteana. Ok, eso ya lo encontramos. Ciudadela, códigos batarianos, nexo de Hades, obelisco de Carza, eso lo conseguimos. Nebulosa de Atenea, estatua del periodo de Hesperia. A ver, nebulosa de Atenea. Velo de Perseo, con fines lejanos. Nebulosa siliana. ¿Dónde está la nebulosa de Atenea? benigna, beta ticana, arbus ro, nebulosa cabeza de caballo, nebulosa no, ZMD Krogan, nebulosa serpentina, nebulosa indiana. Ah, acá está, nebulosa de Atenea. Acá no hay nada. Pareciera que no hay nada acá.
I found something.
Ah. Crucero Asari Sibae. Hay depósito de combustible acá. Ah, allá hay. Acá hay 3 sistemas más. Sistema Vernio.
Signal confirmed.
Planeta Polisa. Estatua del periodo de Hesperia. Uy, se vienen al humo.
Reapers eluded.
Seguro que es algún poco de combustible que hay para recuperar, sí.
Faster than light jump successful.
Vamos a salir por este lado.
Evasion successful. Reapers eluded.
Bien, vamos al sistema La Lesa. Aquí no hay nada. Tampoco acá. Tampoco acá. Acá seguro que hay.
I found something.
Ingeniero Sasari.
Faster than light jump
A ver dónde está
successful.
el otro recurso. Ah, ahí estaba. Vamos a salir por acá.
Evasion successful. Reapers eluded.
Sistema Horizoni.
Signal confirmed.
Naves científicas Asari.
Faster than light jump successful.
Ay, no. Mejor entro por allá.
Reapers eluded.
77%, o sea que... Ah, quedaba uno. Tomaros.
I found something.
Pronoia. Crucero Asari Nefrane. Ahí está el combustible.
Faster than light jump successful.
200 unidades.
Evasion successful.
Nos volvemos al relay y creo que había otro sistema para visitar. Cargamos combustible. A ver, nebulosa Atenea. Ok, Ciudadela. Nebulosa Siliana. Anillos de Alune. A ver, nebulosa Siliana. Acá.
Signal confirmed.
Doctora Yelis, no sé quién será, pero bueno, es un recurso que recuperamos. Ahí tenemos para hacer una misión, pero vamos primero a encontrar las cosas, después nos vamos a la ciudadela y después venimos a hacer la misión. A ver qué encontramos acá. Unidad de francotiradores de Armali. Sistema Nahuala.
Signal confirmed.
Guardia de Cerris.
Faster than light jump successful.
Sistema Fontes.
I found something.
Código de los antiguos. Un combustible. Ay, casi me agarran. Sistema Teyolia.
Signal confirmed.
Anillos de Alune. Acá hay 3 recursos. Ah, acá está el otro. Y el otro debe ser combustible, el que queda. Créditos. Acá está el combustible.
Reapers eluded.
¿Dónde era el...? Acá está el relé de masa. Sistema Kipladón. A ver, ¿qué otro sistema teníamos que ver? Datos, a ver. Irune. Ese creo que lo encontramos. Omega. Umbral de Valhalla. Unidades de datos proteanos. Código de los antiguos, eso lo conseguimos recién. Constelación de Nimbo. Biblioteca de Aya. Constelación de Nimbo, a ver. Cúmulo de Nimna. ¿Dónde está esa constelación de Nimbo? Ah, acá. Y no, entonces ya lo conseguimos, pues está al 100%. Bueno, vamos a la ciudadela. A los muelles de la Alianza. Me voy a servir otro whiskycito, che.
Cleared to dock, Normandy. Do you need ground transport?
Embajadas, purgatorio. Nah, vamos.
Navigation is becoming increasingly difficult due to the number of refugee ships in the docking area.
Soldado.
I recovered Prothean data drives from Garva. I'll have them brought here.
Commander Shepard, thank you. I'm sure that'll help with any operation we have going.
Bien, ayudamos ahí a uno, le dimos una de las cosas que recuperamos en la exploración planetaria.
I'd like to request a transfer to a zone with Reaper, Sergeant. And may I ask why you think your deployment deserves special treatment? I think I'll do better against the Reapers than Cerberus, ma'am.
And what combat experience against Reapers are you basing this on?
None, ma'am.
Outstanding.
Ahí está, Garrus.
Shepard, if you're feeling up to it, I thought we could do something fun for a change.
Vamos, amigo Garrus.
Shepard, glad you came.
What'd you have in mind?
Something that doesn't involve fighting Reapers.
I don't think they've conquered the bar yet.
I already scoped it out. But then I thought, if this was my last day alive, I'd actually like to remember it.
So?
So, I had an idea.
A ver dónde nos lleva Garrus.
Where are we going?
Somewhere we're not supposed to.
Some things never change, do they?
Ever have that one thing you always wanted to do before you died, Shepard?
Too busy trying to live. What's yours?
The whole time I worked at CSEC, I'd stare up at the top of the Presidium and say to myself, I want to go up there. But I never did. There were 137 regulations telling me I couldn't.
So you got them changed?
No. Now I just don't give a damn. Figured it's time to do something stupid just for the hell of it. Might be the last chance we ever get. A little busier than I imagined.
How about a dive in the pool?
You obviously haven't seen Turians swim. It's a lot of flailing and splashing, interrupted by occasional bouts of drowning.
You're right. I just have to save your ass again.
It'd make up for all the times I pulled your ass out of the fire. Varia, Pharos, Ilos. We've had a hell of a ride, haven't we, Shepard?
Se te nota la cara.
Times like these, you know who your real friends are. They're not the ones running around looking for an escape route. They're the ones who stand at your side through the worst of it. Who never give up on you. I'm lucky I can say I know someone like that.
So am I. You're not going to propose marriage now. Now, before we head back, there is one thing we're going to settle. Once and for all. Not saying you don't know how to handle a gun, just saying some of us know how to make it dance. So, let's find out who's really the best shot.
There are a few people in the galaxy who've seen me in action, Garrus. They seemed impressed.
Yeah, but I've actually seen you dance, Shepard. No.
All right, Vicarian. You're going down.
And don't worry, I loaded it with practice slugs for when you miss. That was an easy one. Let you build up your confidence. Long range, I wrote the book. Nobody alive can do this, not even Commander Shepard. Give me a tough one. I said a tough one.
Step aside. Do it. Nobody alive, maybe, but technically, I died.
Yeah, well, next time we'll throw in a rampaging clicks in. That's how you separate the rookies from the pros.
Nuestro gran amigo Garrus. A ver, vamos a la zona de espera, a ver.
Now arriving at Docking Bay E-24, emergency civilian housing.
Ashley.
Commander, thanks for coming.
This must be really hard on your sister. I'm very sorry for her loss.
It's tough to see her go through this. Damn it. There I go again.
I hope Sarah can find some peace here.
I'm glad I can be here for her. She wanted me to say something about her family. Wanted Thomas to hear it.
You need to be strong for Sarah now.
You're right. I'm so proud of her. She's no career soldier, but there she is, coping with all this. Reminds me of Dad. Whatever was going on, he'd put a smile on his face for us.
Your family made you what you are.
He did his best with 4 daughters and a strong wife. He always said live fire exercises was good prep for facing his girly horde.
Your sister's waiting. You'll be fine.
Right. Here we go. Okay. Remember the trip to the beach the summer before I left for basic training? I'll meet you back aboard the Normandy.
Bueno, vamos a ver qué más tenemos por acá. ¿Y este? Conrad Werner.
Cerberus wants our help. And if Cerberus is good enough for Commander Shepard, it should be good enough for us.
Ese era nuestro fan en la ciudadela.
Commander Shepard, it's me, Conrad Werner. Wow, it's great to see you again. I joined Cerberus too.
Conrad, Cerberus just tried to kill the Council. I'm not working with them.
Oh no. I screwed up again, didn't I? I'm sorry if I ever accused you of pointing a gun at me when you didn't actually do that. I was really stressed out.
What can you tell me about your Cerberus contacts?
Not much. They wanted me to help recruit people near the medical station.
Which was sabotaged while you had everyone distracted.
Oh, wait. No.
I'll deal with it. Just don't do anything.
Okay. But I might be able to help you with whatever you're doing now that isn't Cerberus.
Conrad, I'm building an ancient Prothean dark energy device to stop the Reapers. Can you help with that?
Well, I did write my doctoral dissertation on xenotechnology and dark energy integration.
Really?
Yes. In fact, I may be able to find some ancient tech schematics that could help you with construction.
Al final servía para algo.
Hang on. I have an old contact. Come on, Hossel, help me out. Sorry. The war has him scared.
Hossel? Gavin Hossel, the tech researcher? I did him a favor once. Tell him this is for me.
I had no idea you two knew each other. Small universe. Okay, he's forwarding the schematics over. Oh no, it's in an ancient Asari dialect. We'd need a lot of ancient Asari writing to translate.
Would this collection of Asari matriarch writings help?
Yes. Yes, it would. Okay, it's auto-translating. Let's see. Oh no, the technology falls under an existing patent. I can't actually access the schematics without a license from, let's see, Elkos Combine?
I don't have that.
Here, at least let me send you my dissertation. Maybe it'll help a little. Anyway, good luck fixing the Metagel dispensers. I'll just be here. Not touching anything.
¿Qué más tenemos por aquí? Refugiado.
I found a Prothean sphere on Gehinnom. Contact the Alliance and tell them Commander Shepard asked them to pay you for it.
Yes, thank you. I'll call them right now. Thank you, Commander. I've gotten food for my family. And for some of the others who were trapped here, too.
A ver. Same.
Hey, I've assumed full control of Eclipse, and we're committed to moving forward with Aria.
Muy bien. Estos son los dispensadores de Medigel que estaban pirateados. Médico del campo de refugiados. A ver.
I fixed the sabotage. The Metagel dispensers should be working now.
Thank you. I'll get patients moving through triage immediately.
Está pesado este.
Great work, Shepard. And listen, I'm sorry for... Hey, that's him. That's my Cerberus contact. Hey, you! You're under arrest.
No.
Shepard. Shepard, did I help?
Yeah, comrade. You helped.
I don't even feel anything.
Actually, I sabotaged his gun. It might have looked like it fired, but that was just the thermal clip overheating. Hi, Commander. It's me, Jenna. You helped me a few years ago.
Ah, esta es la de Mass Effect 1.
And now you're volunteering here.
Right. Chelik showed me a few little tricks when he had me working undercover. Guess that paid off, huh?
You saved my life.
I can't believe you were willing to lay down your life for Commander Shepard. You're so brave.
Oh, the commander and I go way back. Let me give you a hand, and I can tell you about it.
Bueno, tenemos un nuevo recurso bélico, la séptima flota turiana.
I heard about the horrible things Cerberus did during the coup. That's not the organization I joined.
¿Qué más tenemos? Tactus.
I recognize you. You're Commander Shepard.
And you must be Tactus. Heard the refugees consider you their leader.
Yes, someone needs to sort out this mess. CSEC has tightened access to the Citadel, and we've got desperate people down here with no place to go.
I also hear you need basic medical supplies. Dr. Shakwa spoke of a mutually beneficial trade.
I tried to be clear. In my experience, the Alliance looks out for their own. Trust is a hard thing to come by these days. I know you need our military supplies, but they're worth far more than your basic meds. Her offer wasn't satisfactory.
My mission is our only hope to turn back the Reapers. I need every edge I can get, and that includes your equipment. And the supplies I have to offer are just what your people need. Think this through, Tactus.
Okay, I see your point. I'll have my people contact yours. You'll have your supplies as soon as possible.
Un poco de persuasión por las malas a veces funciona mejor. A ver. Ah, eso es un bug. En realidad ya hablé con el tipo ese. Hey, James. ¿Qué está haciendo? Se está haciendo un tatuaje.
James?
Commander, what brings you down here?
I was about to ask you that.
Well, after our little chat, I made up my mind. I'm gonna join the N7 program.
And you're celebrating by getting a tattoo?
Sort of. See, there's no official channels to go through right now. So, I guess this is my way of making it official. Technically, I'm just an N7 recruit, but, you know, I figure with you as my training officer, how could I fail? Right?
I'm flattered, but I wouldn't exactly say I'm training you.
Not officially, but what the hell is in this goddamn war? I'm just saying, whether you like it or not, you're my direct superior, and you're N7. So I take my lead from you. And you know, I'll take whatever advice you got.
Really?
Sure. The good advice.
Well, they wouldn't ask you if they didn't think you could handle it.
Here's hoping.
But the real work starts now.
Uh-huh. I know it seems like I don't take things seriously, but when I commit to something, I fully commit.
Clearly.
Hey, I won't let you down.
The only person you need to prove yourself to is the one standing in the mirror every morning.
Good point.
You know, that's gonna sting for a few days. You gonna be ready for duty?
Well, I'm not looking forward to slapping my armor back on, but I'm always ready.
Glad to hear it.
Careful.
Bueno, a ver, vamos a seguir visitando la ciudadela, algún otro lugar. Embajadas. Javik.
Hell of a view, isn't it?
During our war, this place became a myth to my people. A dream glimpsed only in the memory shards. The Citadel was both the heart of our civilization and its demise.
The Reapers hit here first, didn't they?
No one I knew had ever seen the Citadel. To be here now, I don't know what to think.
Unless we win this war, it'll be the last time any of us see the Citadel. Soak this in while you can, Javik.
Do not be so dismissive, Commander. Someday the things you have lost will be the things you would kill to have back.
Such as?
Order, the rule of law. From here, our empire dictated the course of the galaxy.
Nowadays, a lot of races have embassies here.
It's true, then. You share power with the rest?
It's not perfect, but it's kept the peace. Most of the time.
Pardon me. This one has been listening. This one suspects you are a Prothean.
Hey, Hannah. I remember your kind when you were still minnows in the ocean.
This one is unworthy. This one has seen the face of an enkindler.
They consider your kind to be their gods.
A pity we did not teach them to speak better.
You're really a Prothean?
I am.
But if you lost the last war, what hope do we have?
For many, there may be no hope. The Reapers killed trillions in my cycle. The odds of being among them...
I don't think that's gonna work.
But you are still alive now. That alone is a miracle. And you still have the power to fight. My people knew your kind when you were young. Turian, Asari, Hana. There was potential in all of you. Now you must seize that potential and become the weapon you are meant to be. The weapon that tells the Reapers we are not machines. We are alive, and we will fight back.
Thank you. That meant a lot. Commander Shepard, it must be an honor to have a Prothean fighting alongside you.
He's starting to learn his way around. Javik is one of the best soldiers I've ever seen.
The commander is a capable warrior as well.
Para ser humano.
Who once lived in caves. Thank you, Commander. I've enjoyed my time here, walking among the young. I will see you back on Normandy.
Ahí está Samara.
I hoped you'd come. I won't remain here much longer.
What are you doing on the Citadel, Samara?
I suppose I came to say goodbye. Falair is safe, and Rila is at rest. I felt the need to speak to you before heading to battle. I want you to know there is no one else I'd rather see leading us in our last hours.
We'll make the galaxy proud. The largest fleet in history is already on our side.
It is impressive. Most would have deemed such an alliance impossible. But Shepard, be sure to assess your force's strengths and weaknesses before setting out.
What are the other Justicars doing for the war?
Most have made it home. They will attempt to hold Thessia. With the odds we face, it's possible our order will no longer exist after this war.
There's that few of you?
Our numbers were never great. We must prepare to sacrifice ourselves, if that is what's required.
Was being a Justicar worth it if that's how it all ends?
The Justicars were formed to bring order to a world that laughs at the notion. The role is solitary. Its demands are lonely and uncompromising, often to the point of pain. But following the code left me with no regrets. Take that for what you will.
You know, I never asked you if your code has anything useful on fighting Reapers.
Treat them as any other enemy. Show no quarter, mercy, or weakness. The only difference is the scale of our foe. The code is too strict to account for such small discrepancies.
Is that how you see it too?
An odd question, coming from the Spectre who killed his third Reaper on Nanak.
Tiene razón.
Will Falair be alright in the monastery? Or what's left of it?
We spoke for some time. It won't be easy. But if there is a way to survive, Falair will find it. It was good to see her again. Perhaps it's unseemly for a Justicar to dwell so much on her family.
I'm just happy things worked out.
I was fortunate that Falair saw things so clearly. And it would have turned out quite differently without your intervention. Thank you.
Good luck out there, Samara.
You as well. I don't know if you believe in such things, but Goddess go with you, Shepard. We'll both be tested in fire soon enough.
More trouble in the...
Hello again, Shepard.
Goodbye, Samara.
Farewell, Shepard.
For the first time since the Ragnar War...
Embajador, a ver.
Urgently, human, I must speak to you on behalf of my people.
What is it?
Holding sorrow, Dakuna, my home world, the Reapers have come. Holding sorrow, our warriors are under siege, but your forces can rescue them. Urgently, please. All the other races have turned us aside.
How do your people fight?
Proudly, with BI-assisted infantry. Our soldiers carry heavy weapons into battle mounted on their backs. Mixed pride and shame, our enemies have called us living tanks, as well as names less flattering.
I'll take the Normandy as soon as we have time.
Relief. Thank you, Commander. Small hope.
Ahí sí nos activó otra misión, parece una misión secundaria.
Forces arrive. Anxiously, I will remain here for news. Please hurry. Dakuna burns.
Estratega Asari.
Excuse me. I'm Commander Shepard. If you promise to be careful, I've got something for you.
A Reaper code fragment. Yes, I can use this to try to predict their strategic processes. We might be able to save a few worlds with this, Commander. Thank you.
No, I know what I said. Divert forces to the new coordinates. Trust me.
Look, I filled out all the forms for the rest day that jumped through.
A ver. Vamos a ver a nuestro amigo Bailey. A ver qué anda haciendo.
Hey, Shepard. I have to admit, the place feels safer with you here. Everyone's walking around in a daze, or in my case, limping. And I wonder if we'll ever be the same. These are dark days for all of us.
Thought you'd be in the hospital.
If I'm breathing, I'm working. Probably the worst I've ever been hurt. Fitting, I guess, given the state of the galaxy. But if Cerberus thinks a few slugs is gonna keep me out of action, they've got another thing coming.
All that time you were working for Adina, did you ever suspect?
Always rubbed me a little wrong. Still, that traitorous bastard upped me. Probably made me for an idiot. I guess I proved him right.
He's dead, and you're still here, Bailey.
Thanks to you. If you hadn't shown up, Odina and Cerberus would be dancing on my grave.
No time for rest. Good luck, Bailey.
Yeah, you too, Shepard.
Ahora, a ver quién está acá en lo de Udina.
I want all remaining files secured and marked for Tentron clearance only. Commander Shepard, thank you for coming.
Did you find something?
The Council has ordered a full review into Donald Udina's activities. We're still piecing together his coup attempt. But that isn't why I asked you here. The situation is growing urgent for my people. We're aware your crucible is still missing a key component.
A catalyst? Do you know something?
Not exactly, but there is a artifact on our homeworld, Thessia, known only to highest levels of my government.
What is it?
With any luck, it's a means to help you locate the catalyst. The artifact is kept in a temple located at these coordinates. I've ordered a scientific team to meet you there.
If this artifact is so important, why keep it hidden?
Every species in the Citadel has its secrets, Commander. But this one, in the wrong hands, would upset the balance of galactic power.
The Reapers are doing that right now.
Which is why I'm bringing this to you.
I appreciate the help.
It's you who will be helping us. The matriarchs are growing desperate. For the first time in our history, Thessia is vulnerable. For all our intellect, we're outmatched by Reaper firepower.
I'll do what I can.
Whether you know it or not, you've become the sole ray of hope in a very dark night. Goddess be with you.
Bueno. Tenemos otra misión principal en Thessia. Vamos a la terminal de espectro. Acá teníamos algunos problemillas por resolver. Suministros médicos. El material sanitario destinado a las zonas ocupadas se ha desviado a la ciudadela porque la invasión segadora ha imposibilitado su entrega. Los pertrechos están en los muelles, pero se pueden mandar al Hospital Huerta Memorial con la autorización de los espectros. Autorizar, sí señor. Autorización de la milicia civil. CISEC ha solicitado una milicia civil defienda que una milicia civil defienda la ciudadela si se produce otro ataque. Muchos oficiales de CISEC creen que una milicia beneficiaría la moral y la buena disposición de la ciudadela, pero carecen de fondos y de permisos para el programa. La autorización de los espectros permitiría que CISEC empezara a entrenar voluntarios civiles con fondos habitualmente asignados a las primas de los ejecutivos. Autorizamos, perfecto. Autorización de vigilancia. CISEC ha pedido varias órdenes de vigilancia para encontrar pruebas que incriminen los confidentes de Cerberus en la ciudadela. Los oficiales han pinchado los canales de vigilancia pública, pero no tienen acceso legal a los canales de seguridad privada. La autorización de los espectros permitiría que CISEC pinchara las señales empresariales sin informar a las agencias civiles. Autorizamos. Ubicación del paciente batariano. Gorek, un paciente batariano, se encuentra en una clínica improvisada en el campo de refugiados temporal del muelle de atraque I-24. Sufre heridas graves, aunque se desconoce su naturaleza. El personal médico del Hospital Huerta Memorial le ha proporcionado analgésicos, pero no hay tratamiento a largo plazo. Como la hegemonía batariana se niega a compartir sus archivos, no hay datos de Gorek previos a su llegada a la ciudadela. Gorek es uno de Mass Effect 1, me acuerdo. De esos que querían tirar un asteroide sobre un planeta. Se desconoce la ubicación actual de Dean Corlack, embajador Volus. El análisis biométrico no lo detecta en ningún lugar público en este momento. Su última posición conocida era su despacho en la suite cercana a la embajada humana. Códigos de acceso batariano. Con los códigos de acceso de nivel espectro es posible eludir los protocolos de seguridad estándar y localizar documentos diplomáticos de alto nivel. La ubicación de las consolas a las que se accede con códigos sospechosos se cargará en la Omni herramienta de espectro y se destacará para facilitar su detección. Oh, mirá esas armas, por Dios. Grebas de Rosenkopf Materials, esa la vamos a comprar. Estabilizadores de calefacción. Esto lo vamos a adquirir. Toxina específica de los turianos también. Transmisor de interferencias Get también. No, esto no.
Was the Volus ambassador here earlier?
Yes, he was, Commander.
I need in. Spectre business.
I'll unlock the office when you're ready.
A ver. El embajador Volus. Vamos a tener que investigar acá.
You've never been this uncooperative with us before, Ambassador.
That's because you were actually doing some good in the galaxy before.
Has that changed? How many colonies would be gone if we hadn't taken action against the Collectors?
Too many. But fighting the Alliance
must continue in order to end the war. We understand it took a lot for you to reach out to Cerberus, Ambassador Korlak. We ask that you trust us a little longer.
You people are monsters!
Ambassador, please.
Hundreds dead. Udina betraying the Council. I should have cut ties with you ages ago.
And what will that accomplish now? The risks you took by passing information to Cerberus. It's left you in an interesting position. If you sever contact, we can't protect you from the consequences.
I have no time for this.
We'll speak again. Have a good day, Ambassador Korlak.
The Turians think I'm still working for Cerberus. They've put a
Estaba en problemas este boludo.
I can't go to CSEC, but Cerberus has plans. An entire Turian colony rests on my life. If anyone finds this, I hid a tracking receiver in the office suite beside the human embassies. What are you...
Damn, Cerberus has them everywhere nowadays.
You're gonna go
Said?
on about them all night.
Just get the car up here quick. Little bastard's even heavier than he looks.
Said?
Está Said acá, involucrado en esto. Ah, hay un micrófono.
How long till we killed Korlak?
Once the credits go through. Was beginning to think you weren't interested in the money.
I'm not. Because Korlak worked for Cerberus? What'd they do to you? None of your goddamn business. He waking up?
This is Commander Shepard. Can you hear me?
Yes. Yes, I can hear you.
Tell me where you are.
We're still near the Presidium. CSEC will check Selkish arms when they realize I'm missing.
They won't give a damn when they realize you sold them out to Cerberus.
Wait. Cerberus is planning to attack a colony that...
Stay calm. Help's coming.
Now arrive.
Said used to work for Cerberus. Ask him why he's here.
Why? Why go after your old employer, Zaid?
How you know my name all of a sudden?
Good question.
I think I know which project you mean. And I've got a Hesperia period statue in Bay D-24.
Commander Shepard, that's excellent news. I'll have it sent to
Ahí le
that project
entregamos la
right
estatua
away.
de Hesperia.
Thank you so much for your help.
Esa es una de las que encontramos en la exploración planetaria.
It's my money and I'm closing my account.
Your account helps fund Citadel defense. If you shut it down and hide the money under your bed, it hurts the war effort.
And if Cerberus attacks again and takes the Citadel, my money is gone. I'll take my chances on my own. Thank you.
So you're fleeing the Citadel? Running to Sanctuary? If you trust the Council, you'll stay here.
Have you seen Palaven or Earth? You can't escape this war. At least here you've got the Council fighting for you.
But to fight, they need money. Money this bank has loaned them using accounts like yours.
Okay. Okay, damn it. Leave the account open.
Besides, how can some place like Sanctuary promise more safety than the Citadel?
You're right. Guess all we can do is hope for the best.
Welcome to Elcos Combine.
A ver qué podemos comprar acá. Guanteletes de Casa Fabrications. Hombreras de Jane Quedar. Una anguila chasqueante. Tenemos un nuevo pescadito en nuestra pecera.
Damn, wrong door. He needs you alive to stop Cerberus.
Cerberus is after a Turian colony. Kill me, and they get it.
Drop my name.
Shepard's investigating. He's a recent acquaintance. How recent? Very. Shit. All right, I'm listening.
Been a while, Zaid.
Shepard. Glad I wasn't just making an ass of myself over a hunch. Undisciplined bastards. This is what I get for signing up at the last minute.
Where's Korlak?
I'm here, Commander. You saved my life. I almost died because the Turians thought I was still with Cerberus.
You should have gone to CSEC if your life was in danger.
And be thrown into prison? No. The things they would do to me after the damage I caused.
What intel did you give Cerberus on this colony?
Information on a Turian planet's defense system. They'll strike soon. But if I tell you which planet they're attacking, Cerberus will know I turned traitor.
Turn? You already betrayed your own people.
We saved your life. Tell us what planet you put in danger.
I can offer a bargain. The Volus bombing fleet. In tactical terms, it's worth far more than a colony.
Or you could give us both.
You can warn the Turians there'll be an attack, Commander. That should be general enough to ward off suspicion.
Dale, Zaid.
All right. I tried playing nice. Maybe my friend can get you to see reason.
Now wait just a moment.
You mind, Zaid?
It'd be a goddamn pleasure.
I'll leave you to it. It'll be a while before anyone shows up for it.
It's Aphis. Cerberus will attack a colony called Aphis for its shipyards.
And the bombing fleet?
Take it. It's all yours, I promise. I'll speak with Citadel Security about this incident. You have my thanks.
Took him long enough to spit that out.
Hey, what are you doing here?
Later. C6 on their way. Won't be too pleased with the mess we left them. Catch up with me at the docks if you like.
Bueno, ganamos un recurso bélico, la flota de bombardeo Volus. Oficial de CISEC.
I pulled this from a Geth jamming tower. Maybe you can use it.
How the hell did you... Never mind. Tech like this, I don't care where it came from. I'll have my people run with this. When the war comes back here, maybe we can save more lives.
A ver, acá no hay nada. Acá está Ashley.
This is a nice spot, Ash.
Yeah. All the shuttle zipping around remind me of when my dad would get ready to ship out. My mom would bundle us all up, buy us ice cream, and cart us out to the shipyard to watch his transport depart. I still have to resist waving every time a big Alliance ship flies by.
You should bring Sarah up here.
I will, when she's ready. She'll like the quiet. She wasn't the loud tomboy crashing around like I was.
Sounds like you were a handful.
Maybe. My dad got me. Shame you never met him. He would have liked you.
You think so?
Career military man? Yeah. Yeah, he would have invited you over, cooked you something on the grill, and talked your ear off.
Ever think about what life would have been like outside the Alliance?
Oh, sure. Tried to rebel against the whole military family thing when I was growing up. When my dad and I got into it, I'd threaten to run away with the next guy that came along.
Really?
He'd laugh and say, "Good, I'll pack your damn bags myself." That tended to deflate me pretty quick. He knew I'd never stray far from the family. They're everything to me.
It's easy to forget what we fight for.
Yeah, moments like that.
This was a good idea.
Nice to get away from the war for a while. I do feel a little guilty, though.
Sure. But sometimes you have to step away or risk going crazy.
Too late.
No argument here.
You're a crappy commander.
You're a crappy commander.
Sir.
Copy that.
Investigador.
I've recovered the obelisk of Carson. It's waiting for you in Bay D-24.
You have? It's amazing. Thank you, Commander. That's going to help immeasurably with some very sensitive work.
Bueno, ahí le dejamos otro recurso que encontramos en la exploración.
Her name is Tasha Poray. Of course. P-O-R-A-E. No, I realize you can't tell me where she was deployed. Can you inform me if she's under orders not to communicate with her family? It's been a while since I heard from her. Uh-huh. But I would be contacted if she were injured, correct? Yes, I'm listed as her bandmate.
Welcome to the Citadel gift shop.
A ver qué hay acá.
Fabrication weaponry. Thank you for shopping at Casa Fabrication Weaponry. About Paladin? Yes. Welcome to nuestra Sporting Goods.
Nada que me interese. Diara.
You sure you don't want to do something a little more exciting?
I love this part of the Presidium. It reminds me of where I grew up.
Where's that?
Armali, back on Thessia. My mother and I lived beside a park. I spent hours there.
Doing what?
Reading, exploring, getting in trouble digging for ruins in the grass.
You're kidding.
I was very young.
Yeah, that's actually pretty cute.
No one else thought it was funny. Oh, the lecture my mother gave me. But she did buy me my first history book the next day. I miss her, Shepard.
What was she like?
She was confident and kind. She loved to wear yellow. I thought she was the most beautiful woman in the world.
You'll be okay, Liara.
Maybe you're right. Thank you, Shepard. I feel better. I wish we could spend more time together like this. Just friends.
And it'd be nice. And who knows? Maybe you'll settle down after this.
You don't really see me going into civilian life, do you?
No. But I guess that's one more reason we should keep in touch.
Someone to share a few secrets with now and then?
You got it.
A ver qué más podemos explorar de acá.
Welcome to Cypertine Armory. Thank you for shopping at
Welcome to Agor Munitions. Thank you for shopping at Agor Munitions.
Nada por aquí. A ver este.
I couldn't help but overhear your conversation. Maybe these heating stabilizer schematics could help?
This is amazing. The colonists, my sister, will be most pleased. Thank you. I am in your debt.
Bueno, ayudamos a otro tipito. Talia, a ver qué.
Of course. We can have ships at the colony in 36 hours. Do you need medical support?
No. Evacuating the colony is more than enough. Thank you, Ambassador.
Ambassador?
I'm coordinating actions for the fleet while we're here. Evacuating colonies, bolstering Turian defense lines. I think it was right here. 3 years ago to the day.
What?
This was where Saren's assassins fired at me. I'd just gotten to the Citadel. I didn't think I needed my barriers up. My mistake.
Saren had assassins after you?
Right. I disabled the Geth and found that recording that proved he was working with the Reapers. I went to Ilium and tried to inform the authorities, but Saren's mercenaries attacked me. I barely escaped. I stowed away on a Turian freighter and came out here. I thought I was safe.
I can understand Saren's thugs sneaking around in the wards, but the Presidium?
Silenced muzzle, polonium rounds. Nobody even heard it. It was just a jab in the arm. And then radiation and rupture warnings. It was the first time I'd been really hurt on my pilgrimage. I ran to the Council embassy, asked for protection, offered the data on Saren. The Turian clerk called me Suit Rat. He threatened to have me tossed off the station if I didn't leave.
I wish that clerk could see you now.
He just did. That was him back there. I don't think he remembers.
Vamos a recordárselo.
Maybe we should go have a little talk with that clerk.
I spent 3 years waiting to come back and make his life hell. But when I finally saw him, he was just a clerk whose people desperately need help.
Which they'll get, thanks to you. Nice work, Ambassador.
This war is more important than grudges and prejudice. Maybe he and I both needed to grow up a little.
The difference is that you helped when it counted.
The difference was you.
Ay, Tali.
Everything looks so peaceful.
Found another one. Yeah, the guys in Zakara did too. Disarmed their safe. No casualties.
Vamos a ver ese tal Gorek, el bataliano que está en los muelles. No en los muelles, sí, en el muelle, no, en los muelles en la zona de espera. Vamos a ir a darle una visita, que está muy enfermo.
Now arriving at Docking Bay E24, emergency civilian housing.
¿Será ese no? Ahí está Said.
What the hell are you looking at?
Nothing. Nothing.
Wondered if you'd show up, Shepard. Figured you'd be too busy recruiting goddamn armies for this war you're in charge of.
I could always use more help.
I'll bet. I've seen footage of what happened on Earth. Tell you what, I'll see if some old contacts of mine are still around. Can't promise you anything, but if enough of them are still breathing, I can lend a hand.
Who were those people you were with?
Bunch of mercs from Omega. Signed on with them when I heard they were making a hit on Cerberus. Should have studied the job longer.
Who were those people you were with?
Bunch of mercs from Omega. Signed on with them when I heard they were making a hit on Cerberus. Should have studied the job longer.
A ver dónde está ese Gorek. Ah, no estaba acá.
Hey.
Oh. Hey, it's you.
A ver.
Spectre status recognized.
Vamos al bar.
Selected. One moment, please.
Al Purgatory.
Now arriving at ward level purgatory.
I recovered the code of the ancients from Dakuna. It's waiting for you in Bay D24.
With shock and joy, really, this is wonderful news. Thank you, human. Sincerely, this will greatly aid our people.
Ahí entregamos otro recurso.
Will your new heavy armor keep you safe? I've watched reports on some of the things you're fighting.
Well, it won't stop a Reaper, but an extra second of shielding can be life or death.
So Vortex makes good shield protection.
Instructor militar.
I recovered some tech from a library in Reaper-controlled space. I can have them waiting for you at Bay D24 if that would help.
Really? Well, damn, it couldn't hurt. Thank you. Maybe next time we'll have you fight again.
It seems the galaxy can't keep us apart. The Blue Suns, Blood Pack, and Eclipse are in my pocket. I'll send them to war when you're ready for them. Is there anything on your mind?
We'll talk later.
I'm sure.
The
Alliance is bringing medical supplies by the ton. I know a guy in customs. Crates of Medicaid from weeks ago are still sitting on the dock. My friend finds us a few loose crates. You bring in your ship, we split it. 50-50. What do you say?
I should slit your goddamn throat.
What?
Muy bien contestado. Le tomo un traguito. Está medio vacío el boliche.
The banner of the first regiment. That should put some steel in their spine.
Una cita entre Joker y Edie.
So, looks like you two are having fun.
Yes. Joker has been smiling and laughing at a significantly higher rate since he and I agreed upon a relationship. I mean, he is happier.
It seemed like you two might make a good match.
I was not so certain. When I first presented this body to Jeff, he seemed aloof.
Really? What did Joker say?
He said I didn't have to conform to some feminine ideal in order to impress him. I then called him on his bullshit, and we then proceeded to talk normally. After your encouragement, His attitude exhibited signs of change. He said he was reluctant, but you convinced him to go for it.
I might have helped a little.
I see. Thank you for your support, Shepard. This is proving to be an illuminating experience.
I always thought this place would be cool if it didn't involve so much walking.
If you're in pain, I could carry you. You just introduced me as your personal assistance man.
Yeah, well, it's the only way to get you inside.
But you know I am not one. Why deceive others?
You don't really want to introduce yourself as an AI with Uber-based code. They would lynch you.
That would be an inefficient way to render me non-functional. Your turn. Counselor Tavos.
Hot, but points off for attitude.
Shaira the consort.
Hot, I guess? Can we stop this?
Dalatras Linron.
Ew.
Vamos al... ¿Qué nos queda? Visitar el hospital.
Spectre status recognized.
Ah, y los... No, los apoyos públicos ya estuve ahí.
One moment, please. Now arriving at Huerta Memorial Hospital.
Consultora Sari.
Excuse me. I recovered the rings of Elune. They're waiting in Bay D-24.
That's wonderful. Thank you. My people will treat this miraculous find as a call to support their local hospitals.
Bueno.
So I'm in the shower.
Neaira was another huntress on
Oh, Jacob.
Hey, Shepard. I'm glad to see you. I know things are crazy right now.
Exactly. So you have to take the moments when you can. What's going on with the Crucible?
That project is crazy. Freaking huge. And all these brilliant minds are working night and day trying to figure it out. I wish you could see them. Heads down, piecing it together. It's something to see. We'll get this Crucible built, Shepard. And then, we'll win this thing.
Sí, acá se nos fue nuestro amigo Tain.
Yeah, sure, I feel it. And I'm counting on you and everyone there. Get it done.
Believe it.
It was interesting to meet Bryn. How is she?
She's great, actually. It's good to see her work without the distraction of having to worry about the colony.
And you and her?
We're having
Hey, felicitaciones.
Wow. Congratulations.
Wasn't exactly planned, but I'm looking forward to it. I'm gonna be a better father than mine was. Do the whole thing right. It's,
One more thing to fight for.
You got that right. Bryn wants to name it after you.
Really?
Yeah.
Shepard, se vaya.
Shepard.
That's nice.
Yeah. I'm gonna talk her out of it. No offense.
None taken.
Good.
So what's going on with you? You still like what you're doing?
Things are good. I'm good.
Still not tempted to come back to the Normandy?
Always tempted, Shepard. But no.
So, you working on the Crucible?
Don't get me wrong. I'm smart, but not that smart. Hackett keeps me busy, though.
How's he doing?
Holding up. If they make old guys any tougher than that, I'd like to see it.
I'm glad we had time to talk.
Me too. Gotta take the moments when you can. So true. And Shepard, thanks again for getting my people out alive.
Take care, Jacob.
You too, Shepard. I'm thinking about you out there. Stay safe.
A ver. Acá seguro vamos a tener que entregar algún recurso que encontramos en la exploración. A ver, acá no. Acá tampoco. Acá.
I overheard what you said. I found this at a Cerberus station. A poison tailored to Turians.
Let me see. Yes, I think this is it. With these schematics, we should be able to come up with an antidote. Thank you. The General might pull through because of this.
Also fell to the Reapers when Elysium was attacked, and Alliance forces were able to evacuate all students.
Bueno, ahora sí nos volvemos a la Normandía y seguimos nuestro periplo.
Spectre status recognized. One moment.
Ay, me equivoqué, qué pelotudo.
Now arriving at docking. One moment, please. Now arriving at docking bay D24.
Sergeant, I have a little brother. He went off planet to try and make money. Hung with a lot of
Bueno, hasta aquí dejamos, la verdad que le pegué con todo, hoy 3 horas y 40. Pero bueno, estuvo buena la corrida de hoy. Bastantes misiones y una misión que era lo de Rano, bastante larga, así que nada. Nos vemos en estos días. Ya encaramos la recta final de Mass Effect, así que bueno, como siempre, gracias por hacerme el aguante y nos vemos en uno o 2 días más para continuar con la saga de Mass Effect. Nos vemos y adiós.